Looks like it's going to be a B split, which is not bad on the pistol round, going through that tiny choke point. You don't get sprayed down. Big kill from Chronicle.
Yeah,
Traded
lovely. Chronicle's been a bit of a star as well as of late.
It's all down to Hero.
Yeah, and he's just been
Brutal on
swept
that
aside.
backside.
There's not much you can do. You're hoping for silver linings at the best. But Blant's going to be in. Down to 3, make it 2. Koala Noob and Xiao going to have to try and suffer through this. Can they cause some problems? Or is this post-plant simply too strong? We've talked about post-plant utility. It's deadly here, especially with Tejo coming in. Everything else on top. That's not even mentioning Crashy's involved into this. Boaster involved. You can just leave, you know, your Yoru just kind of posted forward, take a bit of contact, kind of play off the back of it, and they have no idea, really. They have to get past the first hurdle. They're trying to eye up the second or the third, but yeah, this is looking clean from FNATIC, looking prepared here. And Xiao, well, he can make a go of it, but you can already see the stall is there. Xiao's options, after getting 2 kills, looking 0 to none. Gets a third, but Kayak's gonna have his work cut out. It is almost a fair fight, and this retakes should be out of that flash, trying to pre-fire a little on the corner. Kayak's got him. Okay, so they've got pit control, but the rotations are here. 3 players from the Navi side make it towards the side. Kayak again gets a line up for himself. Angel and Koala both being punished from this, and it feels like this one's a wrap. Xiao still sticking around here. But I don't know what you're meant to be able to achieve. And there's even a bit of a lurk on that too. If Boaster did decide to gap close, he does only have the Sheriff. Could have gone for a bit more here. Hero trying to live up to the title, but it's going to be hard. And he cost them much. I don't know if he can. Xiao starts to get closer. It's certainly not over yet. Chronicle's got a Sheriff, so does Boaster. And
A little bit early maybe, Alpha.
Sure. Sure. But you know what, we take this scenario. Now, they are committing on this retake, however, Navi. They want to build back in. Alpha is now in trouble. He eats that flash like he hadn't had his dinner, and Xiao tearing him down. That's 3 this round. Not going to get much more. Boaster, oh my god, have I spoken too soon? Is there something to this? One more bullet to bring into play, and I mean, what are you meant to do here? Time to back away, he knows it. He made a good go of it, but it doesn't matter. Round is Navi. It is a trial by fire. So you can kind of see this. There is a lot of the space given over here. Now, Koala Noob wants to keep an eye on it, and Boaster seemed very unaware that that was available. That space was there to be had. And Koala Noob is finding these little pockets to play from, these little angles. Now, they shouldn't fall foul to it again. Here. They should be very aware there's an operator up towards heaven. Now, Hero's going to try and work behind this, but they're playing very close towards sight here. Chronicle does get down Xiao. Now, again, Chronicle's impact is really kicking up a gear. Ruxic is flank, finds nothing, and now Hero, you might as well back away from this. Now, as it stands, got to say for me, historical stats, Fracture, FNATIC, and maybe even FNATIC as well. But as it stands, FNATIC have a point to prove, really.
Yeah, it seems like Navi don't have an answer for this B long default that FNATIC are throwing at.
No, the only thing that's been working so far is Xiao, it feels like. This time around, Xiao's still in the feed, but it's Angel joining him. So a bit of a fight towards the B side. But the map control is still in the hands of FNATIC. They have so much space towards middle. They can pivot. They can leave Alpha to be that one to kind of split right down the middle, these 2 sides. How much space can he take, though?
Yeah, we'll have to see. I'm not too sure what the call is for FNATIC here. It's not an easy one to solve.
No, this is just mid-rounding, kind of pull away what you have, get that information.
I always cringe a little bit going through B link, but
well,
down to Angel.
It's Angel. Oh. It's Ruxic. And they're fine, making it through the choke point, apparently. They've got to know there was another here, yeah. I think they're very aware of Ruxic, but that second is nuts. Alpha just got beamed down. Beautiful in Angel coming in, but Hero's happy to take contact towards the site. He's got Ruxic towards pit. He could get overwhelmed here. Dart's going to get at least a ping on it. Angel does find Alpha. That's going to deny the support system. He could take steps forward. Xiao might fill that space, but Kayak's one on the site. FNATIC starting to try and build some security here. They don't have pit control, and they don't have art control either. The site starts to feel smaller as Kayak gets spotted by Koala Noob, and it's all on Crashies. That's just too much to deal with. Navi with side of things, but they don't have Ruxic. This is madness. Look how far Ruxic's got. Oh! Kron with a stunner, leaving Koala Noob in a lot of trouble here. He can try and... Oh, there's no real safety. This is really nice.
That
this timing.
Was beautiful.
Yeah, that was
from art.
Okay, Crashies. All right, let's get a little more of that, please. Angel, Hero, and Xiao are probably baffled that this has occurred. This was never the round that was meant to be a threat. But now, they're on the chopping block. Kayak, the one to push forward towards Pit this time.
Big post plant needs to as well. You can see the servo ult and even the killjoy ult if we need it, but
It's all on
FNATIC aren't
Xiao.
going to need it.
Well, let's see. Xiao get invested. Does he go for it even? Yeah, I think he's not fancying the odds. Divide's going to come through. He is ahead of that currently, but you can see it. The littering's there. He does get at least one. Takes away Alpha, but a quick trade. FNATIC very quick to make sure that threat was nullified, but a 4v3.
It's winnable though with the ults that FNATIC have. If Chronicle threw the killjoy ult right now, it could do a lot of work.
You should run.
And let's see. So we're going to have the lockdown.
I don't know if he's going to expect Angel on the flank though.
Counter lockdown. That's going to force Crashies to fall away. This actually could be huge. Boaster just got the timing right, but it's Angel's flank that could be the undoing of all of this, and now it's all topsy-turvy. Angel is going to get one, but he seems paranoid about a flank on himself, but the time is ticking. They've got to get a move on. Boaster just a second away, and now it's on Crashies to try and deny them. Oh no, it's gone so wrong with the time. For Kayak,
Draws that decay ult as well.
he's done so much. I'm even looking at them, considering, I don't think they're going to rotate, but they're looking elsewhere for a second. It's a 1-for-1 trade out. retakes does take away Crashies, but they continue on. Koala who couldn't quite get the knives out in time. FNATIC now taking towards the site. You're looking at this being tricky though. Does Angel make the play? No, it's Kayak again finding Shout from the back lines. This man is a nuisance. He's a bit of a nightmare. Angel and Hero. How are you meant to get around this? Kayak could be anywhere. You got Kron and Boaster in a post plant. You two are going to be burnt up at least.
But Suck's still online for Boaster.
Oh, this is so rough. And Chronicle's been clean with these sort of rounds. Again, Impact. This guy is just on a heat at any time. FNATIC needs a closer. We're gonna, could focus on backside. Yeah, looks like that's where it's directed towards. And then Kayak gonna fill that space, but it's Hero to take away Boaster. All the util in the world won't be able to take away all these players. Crashies down to 6, and Shao still firing. This is getting a little bit dicey for FNATIC. With Crashy so low, it's hard to find that impact. Shao gonna find him comfortably. And now the fight back from Alpha, but the time is ticking. They've got to try and deal with this now. Do they have full faith to hold it down? Angel and retakes stands. Let's see how Kayak holds up under pressure. Going to be kept in on the site. Does have Boaster there as well. Koala Noob trying to string his way forward, but it's Hero to find Oh, how did he get the second there as well? Hero, lovely work from him. He'll be happy with that one. That facilitates the plant. That's going to come in, and we look at the post plant here. Crashy still has util. Alpha, I don't know how long. 27 seconds. He's got a long time for his util to come back on, so not going to be the keyest factor. Timing here is, he should be dead. Xiao should be dead, and he is. Didn't expect the angle, and Alpha doesn't need util apparently. Just the gun in his hand, and he's good to go. And now we've got distance here. retakes and Hero, you got much for this post plant. Early investment of the util, but is suppressed here. Has to be just the guns that they brought in on this one. FNATIC making this hurt now. This took a moment, but it's getting there. retakes in a world of trouble. And dealt with in the end. FNATIC wait on, the Crashies swing on this one, or if he gets pushed here. Koala Noob melted down. FNATIC were doing so good, but Alpha just caught sleeping at the wheel, it feels. Maybe unaware of the space could have been taken, or not reading it right, but I quite like this. But now it's going to be noted. Angel already aware of that push out towards A main.
You should run.
Chronicle slipping back towards site. This feels where Kron's going to get a few, but he's up against Xiao, and Xiao has been just as good. Crashy is going to pick up the mantle. Looks for some more targets. retakes trades out. This is now going to be awkward and uncomfortable round, but Hero again blazing through these sites. Kayak's on 5 HP, but Chronicle from the back lines brings it into a 2v2.
He just needs to stay alive and wait for Kayak now on the flank.
Yeah, but the reposition here from Hero is really hard to keep a bit of a beat on. He knows that this space is clear. Surely this keeps retakes' eyes elsewhere. Maybe towards Art. Maybe towards main, and that 5 HP should be the depth of him, and it is Navi. And Alpha is going to hear the stampede. Oh dear. Okay, at least Crashies is going to have that impact and try and slow this massive pace change from Navi, who just shifted up a gear. Nice off angle, but retakes lands it. And Durka's Vandal still does the damage it needs to. Oh, Chronicle, there's something about it. But Xiao outdoes him, keeps this in a 2v2. Plant should be up next here. You've got Kayak with that operator, tough in a post plant now. That's going to be spiked down. How do they play this post plant as well? Booster creeping a little bit closer. Hero, he's still on site. Oh, the timing! Kayak's going to be furious!
I can't remember which team it was where they used the salvos behind, but Alpha just going for a solo play. A little bit desperate, in my opinion.
The flames kicking up here, guys. We're going to have to touch in on that because this is not what you want to be seeing, but Crashy's now put under pressure. He does have support here as well. Chronicle trying to watch towards that main side, so both of them standing shoulder to shoulder, but do they get away with daylight robbery or do they not? Chronicle does. 13 seconds now. Navi are going to be under pressure to get that spike down. Koalanu keeping the site secure, but they've lost out on main. Plant's going to be in. Kayak trying to close the gap. Where does Navi go for this post plant? This is a lot of util and a lot of ults now ready to go. Where the hell do they go?
Xiao was just a tiny bit late on that KO, otherwise he would have denied this Killjoy ult.
And Hero, he's fine. He's got the crosshair, spots one. Oh, the lovely push and pull between the two of them. Chronicle's the one to get the bullet in the brain of him, but it doesn't matter. Down to the last two here, Koalanu and Xiao. All three from FNATIC on the site. Koalanu takes away one. It's down to Xiao, who's been a monster at time. Oh, Kayak!
From anyone else.
High flash in from Xiao. And they start to go. Koalanu's already going to be trying to pressure that backside. I mean, the pre-fight just wasn't there, and Kayak is just holding it down now. This corner is just a blender of bodies. Navi left in tatters, and it looked desperate from them, leaving Hero in a 1v5. No spike down, no teammates.
30 seconds
30
left.
seconds. Can he isolate a kill? Can he find a chance? Looking around, you've got two over towards that connector. One towards CT and one backside. This is not the place you're going to go for, but for now, that's an audio cue heard. Kayak now prepares. Stunning start. Koalanu going down. They can maybe filter the weapon through. It's already been picked up here, but still down to 4 players is far from perfect, and that was through middle. They don't even get space towards sides. Double face here. If they swing, they do off the back of the turret. That's nice. That's what you want to be seeing. Finally, FNATIC looking like they're getting stuff in a row here, playing as a collective rather than individuals, but Ruxic and Angel gonna have to go above and beyond for their side. And Angel almost got caught there. But now Divide's gonna go through, and the plant's on the cards.
I'll handle this.
The divide from FNATIC 2, so Navi can't do anything off-site here. They're gonna have to get up close.
On Kayak trying to find a victim, trying to target. You can see him trying to eye it up. Flash goes in. He's gonna have to pull himself towards the side, but just gonna play back in on this. Ruxic's still fine here. Still trying to play a little bit closer. Ruxic gets swung, he can't do anything. FNATIC just about trying to pick it up towards the end there. Navi getting very close to getting those 10 rounds, but not to be. 13-9 on map 1. Well, we can already see them taking a little bit of a wander, right? We can already see that FNATIC are being proactive, at least over towards that dish side, and it seemed like they're aware of the possibility and put a lot of faith in Alpha just to do a bit of damage, right? Maybe get one, maybe able to get back, do a little something. Doesn't. Now the site's open.
Navi do have the VOD though, so it's positions like that where just the double swing out on a chamber is like really nice to see from Navi.
Seemingly very heads up. We are going into the territory of there is footage of FNATIC in these maps. Kayak trying to make his way over as well. Does have the Sheriff, but still.
Navi going for a strange approach with this plant. It's not really planted for them, but they're comfortable to play in this CT area.
Smoke's down.
They've got util for it, I guess, question mark? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I'll decide on the outcome. But now the paint shell's there, the stun goes in, but the time is still in play. And this is where we might see the issues. This is where we have the question mark. Kayak absolutely rips him to shreds. Doesn't give away the game on the first, but he's been, I thought he'd been seen, but Angel caught in a daze, just hazy on the cross. And Crashy's trying to at least maintain positioning here, waiting for that support system to come back into play, but Koalanu already isolates one. Kron to keep it in check, and FNATIC just working this out as they go through, leaving Hero, who could have been pivotal, irrelevant. He can at least make it costly. Here we go.
The plant is open. Is it open? I don't think so.
It don't think he's got much on this one. No, they were so ready. Little high-low setup there.
It was an open.
Now fighting together might be the answer. Kayak's now here. And the flash, and you can see there was a real trade on this. There was a real bit of threat on that Koala noob. Anyone from the Americas given a stinger looks twice as deadly as anyone from EMEA, but still, Chronicle's fallen. Hold on. Navi given it an inch, and they've taken a mile. They've got all the Vandals now. They've got all the chances now, and they've... A question mark. Yeah, a real question mark. Oh. But Alpha's gone down on the other side, and that's actually where the more important part is. I guess Hero, he knows there's more. He absolutely knows there's more. Ah, so close here. Now, in the meantime, that beast... Oh! Big boy Hero backhands Kayak. I've been in your shoes, boy. I got this one. Plants in. Navi's got that sight on wraps as well. I don't think Boaster and Crashies have much to do here. Back it away, keep the Bulldog and Vandal, and look at the next round. Maybe make it costly if you can, but as it stands...
I think they just need to save.
Saving is the priority, and he's got to get out of there. Yeah, this is not ideal at all. What? Boaster? How? How and where has this happened?
Down.
Give me the
I
replay on that.
apologize. It was the stun Brimo into A main there. Well, Angel's team. Really big picks of Hero.
It's not, I mean, it's not over. It ain't over yet. Full util near on for Angel, right? Just one prowler
Yeah,
invested.
FNATIC playing is quite disciplined though, so
It's
it's
not
gonna be
easy.
hard for Angel to get a pick here.
This crosses.
Last player standing.
Kayak's really
Spike
clean.
down, B.
Because Angel was aware of that as well.
Angel, I don't know if you saw, he just dejected into a chair after missing that one.
I think that's reasonable, man. That was a tough way to go
30
down.
seconds left.
Yeah, I'm very surprised because that was a kind of idea that we ran quite a lot in future. They kind of stun Brimo. So a bit surprised now we got caught.
20 seconds now. Also, keep in mind, Hero knows that Crashies was here. That dart came down earlier. Now he knows that Alpha's here. 10 seconds, though. Trying to bait, trying to keep him guessing with the smoke there. It's just going to take his chances to near on zero. Time is running out, and he knows it. Alpha's still not having the best of times, but it's fine.
One kill off an ult, I'll take that.
Losing this line, they heads up about it. No, they seem to be a little lackadaisical on the way back in towards site. After showing so much of their hand early on, Navi fortunately were approaching from Dish, for them at least.
I mean, attack side op is quite rare, especially from the Dish up that aggressively.
Face your fear!
So the Fade ult will find zero, but it kind of gives away the game, right? It tells you where they are. Angel clearing space. That high potential of sand, high potential of sight. These sort of positions. Yeah, that's a lot on his plate, but he's been clean. He's been really sharp with it. And Boaster still going to get one. Still good for his. Kayak stunned up, goes completely unnoticed. They forgot about from that gem there. So it looks like the protocol list is still prioritizing forcing that chamber back a little bit, but Boaster just gets a shot through smoke. It happens, but Ruxit goes down, and I'm pretty sure, I mean, that'd been lovely to have in the post plant, right? Have that molly there, all the goodies, but Hero's position could be everything. A pixel is not enough, so now you're looking at Angel. Okay, no, Angel's got it that time. What are we up to here? How is he getting away with that almost? Kayak is going to take down Angel, and FNATIC start working back in towards this. Down to Hero, down to Koala Noob. It's post-plant positions. Hero's behind the smoke here. Koala Noob's being pressured from so many corners, so many angles, and imperfect from Navi. Straight through towards sand, at least with quite a few bodies, but Kayak's taking away the space towards main. Good trade, so they eventually do get down Chronicle, and Boaster tries to play in, and FNATIC taking these refights and losing almost all of them.
Yeah, the setup was very separated there. We saw Kayak by himself in the main, and then like you can see where the deaths are, then they're very separated from each other. So a curious hold from FNATIC there.
Alpha, sell me that you can play up. Sell me it. Show me a little bit of something here. So far, no play. Not having fun here. Been marked, caged off. Angel's taking away his teammate. He's all alone. And well, I think we kind of know what he's probably thinking about here. You'd imagine he's wanting to keep hold of this. He's got 5.7.
Economy state for FNATIC's pretty good, so he's annoyed that he's probably going to have to save.
He's being teased by this Cypher every time. He's like,
Hero.
Hero's just breaking his heart. And he knows where these players likely are. He's so aware that they're probably watching this cross. There's at least one on the site. Like, you're trying to dismantle it in your mind, but yeah, Xiao. Actually, I've lied. I've told a big old porcupine, Crashies. This is a little bit brave here. I don't know if I loved it. Bold, yes, but finally, Alpha does find a shot. But the trade-off is, Navi have the site. They've got what they wanted, and Rusik sticking around up towards that Raptors side. Boaster can't fall through. He's not affected by the flash, and Navi look perfectly well-rounded now. Kayak in a 1v4, and he's... Hunter's Fury now trying to clear the cubby. Does get a tag, hold on. And the frag. Crashies does well, then fine. Rusik, but Chronicle coming alive. Keeping control of that spike. Another layer of delay there, stalled it out. Nice challenge from Hero though. Understanding the tempo of this pressure coming back in from Canteen. And now the 2v2. But look at where the spike's going. It's
Koala's off.
30 seconds left.
Why would you stick around?
Hero, it'll be really interesting to see how Hero decides to play this one. Koala's coming back. Just a little seed of doubt for FNATIC.
Last player standing.
Oh god, and now you're feeling a bit uncomfortable. Do you continue? With 13 seconds, you have to. You got to stick the landing now, and there's
10
problems
seconds left.
everywhere. 8 seconds, he wanted to catch Crashies, and he does! And now time, 4 seconds to swap! Koala Noob gets the Red Bull clutch. Waiting for a second attempt, another tag. Good chip damage. That's not what you're dreaming of. That's not what you're praying for. And the rest of FNATIC looks to try and turn and fight on this one, but they don't get the kills either.
They should know the B site is weak now at least.
There.
And the chip damage is there. Not the worst situation.
He's still against 5. Oh my god, Hero just finds 2 in the smoke there in the end. Kayak's the one to claim it. Bring it down to this 4v4. This is getting really messy, very brawly. Plant's gonna come in. That paint shell is nasty as hell. How is Boaster alive from that? 5 HP and he gets to walk away breathing.
Interesting post plant. Again, the spike isn't in the best spot for this tower style post plant. It looks like Boaster does have a molly ready.
Yeah, and Crashy still has a shock dart as well. You've got a little bit of the reveal here as well.
I think he's just missed it and mollied himself though.
What is going on? Okay, Angel's starting the yeah, he just modded everyone off. Oh my god, Angel's just sitting this.
Yeah.
This is unforgivable.
Yeah, I
That's
mean, not have.
Okay, but Plant in again, so Crashies is going to get seized, I think. Oh, Kayak punishing the push up there, trying to make it back towards the side. That's not bad. Down to 3 players now for Navi. This is their bonus, so how much damage can they really do? Bulldog's there, Vandal there for Hero. This is still a very brought up round for them. Big investment, it'd be nice to get a bit more. And it's just down to Rusik. But FNATIC, you don't lose much more here. If anything at all. And I think Rusik knows I'm not getting much more out of this. So potentially 7 here for FNATIC. It's what feels like a drought of rounds.
Taken down.
Bit worried about this. FNATIC need to really tighten up the screws. Crashies is dead as well.
The A site is open here.
Oh, Alpha looking for a chance, it looks like. Oh, and it gets outdone by Angel. That's not the fight you want to be seeing. He's got his ult now as well. I don't know how much he gets from that, actually. I think because they were already close towards side, they get a plant on this. Angel's completely in no man's land. Surprised he didn't get punished by Crashies, who'd crept a little bit closer.
FNATIC need to make plays here. They can't sit back. And the 3v5.
I think you're seeing Crashies at least know that factor. You've got Chronicle quite disconnected, but he needs to be able to get back over fast enough here. There's so much utility still with Navi. You've got Koala Noob's complete kit pretty much brought into play, and he's going to use just the Vandal anyway. Takes away Boaster. Crashies can't roll it back down to Chronicle now in the 1v3. No more pings, no more easy spam. Try to do what you can. He can't get it. Xiao's there. Navi.
In these smokes and on the site.
Off your feet!
All going to come in to clear. Not going to catch anyone, obviously. Rusik must have seen a pixel or something, seen enough to take away Boaster, and now they're getting caught in the trip's Hero. He's had 2 of these now. Beautifully positioned. His ult's going to come in as well, sees everything. FNATIC's plans left completely in the open. Alpha is at least heads up about it, but denied on the first time of the plant. Koala Noob on the close. This is looking so nice from them. Chronicle and Crashies having to evacuate the site.
30 seconds
And
left.
last time around we saw FNATIC in this map. It was Chronicle who was the highlight in my mind.
Navi, they have no respect for... Oh, Alpha hits it.
Okay. First time we're seeing that in effect, right? A nice pick, no trade, no drop off the back, no damage to be done. So this should be the green light. Now there will still be those trips on the site, right? Place for it. So Alpha trying to hold the front lines here. I mean, how are you hitting that one? After an absolutely silent game, it felt like, to doing that sort of thing. Okay, well that's...
Ships in the night.
Yep. Boaster has no idea. So I was just behind him. And Koala Noob has no idea who's around the corner. Chronicle does take away Shao. Ruxik can't do it, and now Koala Noob's presence. He needs to pull off a 1v4 here, post-plant. Against Alpha with an ult. Crashes with his ult. And it ain't gonna happen. Alpha finally finding impact. Is there anyone to work off this? Ruxik getting interested from behind as well. Oh, Angel! He's the one to go! That's the spot! Beautiful 1-2 combo from Angel. Kayak's gonna be kicking himself.
Nobody was covering Spike at all there.
Obscene, and now Ruxik gets Boaster, understanding that post-plant want.
Teleport's ready.
Now, Alpha, 10 HP. Operator ready. Crashy still alive, but not in the best position. Or maybe he is. Oh, Ruxik. He's seen him. He's got to have seen him. And the double swing. Crashy's almost had both of them, it felt like. But Alpha left in a 1v2, far more manageable. But then you see the util. A quick TP away. But it's being watched. Koala Noob gonna get knocked. Vintage FNATIC, is this good enough to run in these situations? Because I'm not sure if it is, because Shao certainly doesn't agree. Kayak's gone down, and he was the one who could have had that big ult there. Shao gonna lay on the pain. They're in trouble. Maybe not as much as Angel's spray, but it doesn't matter. Shao is there. That's 3 bodies dropped in his name, leaving Alpha and Crashies a million miles away from finding value. This game deserved a third map, really, to prove which one could claw into this to stay alive. Elimination between 2 of the European giants, the EMEA pillars of history, might be falling right about now, and desperation calls. Crashies answers it, takes away Koala Noob. Angel's down low, but the swing, Shao is doing it all. Hero there to sign it and take us. Like, he's one of our longest standing IGLs, but it's just Angel. I don't know, man. Good little chip damage there. Koala Noob gonna get himself over. Whoa, the double walk through the smoke. Angel, I shouldn't have been worried. Oh, okay, he's gonna go down to the end. All right, it's a little bit back and forth, a little bit messy. Everyone's just walking smokes, but Hero is in a 1v2. Now we look at the HP, right? Kayak's down a little low, 40 HP. Boaster, 20.
They might not expect the flank here.
And wouldn't that be sweet? The man who's on this roster once upon a time to get to serve the ultimate vengeance. Doesn't take any damage, but he does get seen now. Quick work. Does get to dip into the smoke. Gives him a safe passage. Gets him past Kayak. Has a little look here. He's not landing until then. Suddenly, it's game back on. Does take a bit of damage down to 40, but Kayak on the other side. Surely, process of elimination. He's got him! Hero! Notice that was with the judge. Shao is going to deny this attempt. Koala Noob was so ready for it. Alpha does get at least Hero down, and now Alpha has to be the next one in here. Does get the spike, shield gets taken away, and Shao continues to control that B site. That access point is denied. They have to pivot towards C.
Destabilizing.
Yeah, difficult retake here for Navi as well. They only have the drone. They do have the stun now. While I managed to upgrade to a Phantom as well. Looking better the more I speak.
Take flight.
Oh, off-site pokes though from FNATIC. With only shock darts.
Yep. Okay, look, those post plants weren't great for FNATIC from the start. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. No weird smoke this time though, luckily. Our drone gonna go through, tap on the spike. Shao gonna go for it this time, drawn away early, still trying to get the pressure going. The time is gonna start running low here, but they don't know about Chronicle's position. Finally, he's had enough. He wants this round done, and Chronicle gets what he wants.
Aiming control. 4 people again this time.
Oh, and they keep catching Ruxik doing this. I feel like they've got to make an adjustment here, but Koala Noob's still waiting down by Sewer. And Angel's got a tag on this. Oh my god.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh my god, that is so sick. Alpha just takes him away. Wait. So clean, so good. Good. good.
It seems like Navi have a read on FNATIC that they're gonna fight for this A main control and use the power of the Yoru that they have to TP back across if they need to. But FNATIC rarely rush that C side of the map. So it's very safe for Navi to do this.
Last player standing.
Kayak. Clean. Leaving Xiao, Nomad. Hill?
We do have the Xiao does have the breach ult though, which gives an out for Navi, but it's still going to be difficult.
It certainly is, but they're going to go for it now. Ruxic with the first, takes away Kayak on the front line. Alpha is still going to be just tucked towards long. The sight now flying that Navi banner, but look at that lurk as well. Chronicle slowly creeping closer, back and forth. Boaster's operator does land, but it's that back line. Chronicle couldn't do much in the end.
Softening up this B. Just the classic.
Oh. Well,
This would be-
thankfully he's only got the classic. If he gets a kill with it, I'm done. I'm walking out, cracking open a beer. It's over for me. Boaster's found a prime target though. Takes away someone trying to steal his style with it. Plant's gonna come through, but Angel's pretty close by here. Plant's in, TP out. Alpha takes away Angel. It's a 2v2 trying to play retake with that operator, but Ruxic on the back lines, completely disrupting this post plant. Alpha's got 2 targets to worry about. This man's damn good, but how good can he be? The spam not quite nullifying him yet. Koala Noob gonna switch out from that operator and try and close in. Alpha's days are surely numbered.
Okay, off the...
Oh! Yo, someone clipped that. Sorry, did he just aim for his ult? Yo, wait.
He was waiting for the recon, but then just spun.
That's actually not... Show me that one back, please. Replay team. What is going on here? Okay, 3v5. Alpha's gonna have to hide it now, you know what I mean? He's gotta tone it down a bit, humanize it up. All right. They're trying to get back towards the site, but what are you meant to do now, right? I guess you can't spam it so easily anymore, but they've got 5 players, they can just force people in. So, okay, cool, that seems fair and reasonable, but time's ticking. Oh, fair and reasonable things are happening. Alpha, please stop spinning around. It's making me nervous. It's like I'm back in Counter-Strike, but it's down to Angel. 1v2, time's gone. Okay, at least it's all even. It's 4 apiece. And Pixel's shown, stunned in. Incredible, incredible. Observers, Prius could never, but look at this though, FNATIC still piercing through towards long, but it's Hero. He overdoes it. He pushes right back around, deals with some of the players along. Down to the 2 on the side, Kayak and Alpha. They've got issues now, they've got players surrounding them. Koala wants a gap close on this. Alpha trying to find a fight, but he gets overwhelmed. Down to Kayak in the 1v2. No plant for him though. No time on his side. And no comfort towards that A site, and there's still util towards B. He can make a mad dash for it. He's trying to go towards C, at least play the odds, I guess.
Yeah, and I think he
10
should
seconds.
know that the defense is far away here. He needs to do something to win this. He needs to make a play. It'll be interesting to see what his
Spike
first instinct
planted.
is.
How does Kai play this? Sticking around towards site here. Opting to stay towards it. Okay, Hero and Xiao. Xiao's got a good bit of util to play in. Kayak. Ah, he got one. It was a nice try there. Angel's found a little... Uh-oh. He's found nothing. Nothing has been found apart from sadness, paranoias, bullets. He's in the trenches, folks. Alpha's going to at least give him some mercy. And the 1v1's going to be taken as well. So that's going to be going on in the background, but they're falling like flies. It's just Kayak alive, and Xiao is going to be ready, surely, and waiting for him. It is indeed Xiao catching Alpha. Find someone, right? So have a little look around. Is there anyone... or even a bit of space to play in, but Xiao. Oh, nice try, Xiao. But Chronicle, you said it, he's been so good, and he's still so good. Hero on the receiving end, they get all that safety from that seaside connector. They still have a little bit of security down middle, but this retake is still deadly. It is 3 players. There is still a lot to be kept in mind here. We have the backlines being fought for with Angel down towards that. We still got Ruxic and Koala Noob towards the site itself. You've got Chronicle going around the world. Ruxic does take away Boaster. Suddenly these problems are going to start mounting here. Kayak has to try and play from his corner. Chronicle, his timing, his positioning is a godsend, but maybe not. Crashies now called upon, and oh my god, he's got one, but one is not enough. Right, and we've always complimented Alpha here. We've always looked at what he can achieve. He's always been such a strong player, but Ruxic was so aware. Navi waiting patiently with a grin on their face.
Yeah, Navi, it looked like they were set up perfectly for that. They kind of had people on either extremity ready to see what FNATIC were going to do, and seemed like they had a plan for either option.
Now they've spotted Kayak as well. Gets taken down to about 50 HP. Seen on his adjustment. Kron patiently waiting there. It is a gamble as well. You've only got one player towards A. Crashies shouldering this, going to spot out the player. Does he take a second glance? He does. I don't know if he saw the same player twice, but he's certainly going to hear these steps here. Got to be cautious. He's going to be stunned as well. He's just praying they don't check, which they're going to. Oh my god, Crashies! Almost had me for a moment. But at the end, it's Kayak and Chronicle. Kayak already took a lot of damage. A nice flash. But he didn't even check the other corner. Graffiti was already going to be occupied. Hero was there. He ate probably that flash. That's why he didn't shoot any earlier. But still, Kron in a 1v3. One right, one forward, one left. The A side looking like Navi's. And a devastating start here. Navi straight in towards C here. We asked the question, can they keep it clean? You got the 2 Vandals, 1 Guardian with Rusick, and then the 2 Ghosts. You can afford to lose 2, you don't want to lose much more. So far, Hero has gone down.
It looked like they tried to flood, but completely denied. He's going
Held
to be
back.
down to Alpha on this flank if he can get anything done.
What's he got? At least he's got a Sheriff. Alpha, you hear the steps. Lock in, Alpha. Give us a couple kills here. Give us a chance. Give FNATIC a chance. 2 kills. Not going to get the 3rd. Koala Noob just going to hold that angle down, but it's giving them numbers. Boaster does some damage, takes away Shower. 1v3. Koala Noob, you were calling out before. Will they make it quiet now? 2 kills, gonna need 4. They're defusing right under his nose. Chronicle, ice cold, does not get
30 seconds left.
Okay, well, Koala Noob's got 1 of the Vandals. It's not Angels.
Trick shots.
Hero's gonna go down.
They found my cage trigger.
Spike planted.
Still keep my eyes on Koala Noob and Angel, because these are the 2 that can make the damage happen. Koala Noob's fallen. You can see that's why Rusik's going to dip back to try and pick that Vandal up, but I don't think he got it in hand just yet. So, again, this gives space. FNATIC can start building back through Garage. Decoy going to go in, gives him that springboard forward. Nice from Kayak. You wanted Angel. How about a 1v3? Show me what you got. Roll back the years and pour. Oh my god! Oh my god, he might just bloody well do it, Angel! That's why you give him the Vandal! Go to with that ult there. A counter ult from Kayak, trying to take some clear on the site, and they've just scattered. And the ult as well coming in. Okay, so Alpha's gonna invest his ult. Who's he got this one? Shao's been nasty, but not as good as Alpha in these. Okay, they have some good numbers here. Back to a 4v4.
Yeah, Hero getting active towards the middle of the map here. This is where he was very strong on FNATIC on the attack side.
Oh, the timing. Unbelievable. Alpha. Oh, if there's any time for Alpha to activate, it's right then, but Hero wants it back as well. It's a 2v2. Spike is in the hands of Rusick, and Hero has just dominated the B site. But they're going to the 1 man.
They don't
who's still here.
realize. They think he's on the other side of the map.
Which is surprising. Crashies has been here. He's heard the steps now. And how long does he wait? Perfect. And now he's got to know TP is there. Rusick can hit the emergency escape. And he commits. Plant's going to come in.
This gives him options. He can go where he wants, and he can just see the spike here. Let's see how he plays it.
And Crashies is one of those you want in these situations, though. He's a calm player.
He plays the kind of, what do you want to call it? Like the kind of, it feels like he shouldn't be here kind of position.
Yeah, high risk at this point as well, but smoke's gone in. Does Crashies read it right? Clearing through front of sight. Rusick looks left, looks right. He sees him. Oh, but Crashies is still standing. 6 bullets. Oh, and Crashies jumped up. Pull a big ult, though.
More towards C, it looks like for
what? But Chronicle's just fallen. Crashies just has to burn this to try and maybe play Alpha in to fill that space, secure some safety. A counter ult comes back through. Angel just a shot in the dark, and I think it found Crashies actually. But Alpha's on the side, he's got Hero just to the right. I don't think they know about each other. That's a vulnerability, but Alpha turns around in time, catches Hero. Where is that spike? It's in the hands of Shao towards Garage. Are they trying to sell a fake? Shao just to gets away alive. Big space. Crashies has got to hear this though. He does! Big impact from Crashies. Starting to heat up in these bigger moments when crunch time's calling. He's right there. Shao and Angel gonna find it hard now. Can at least get themselves on site with this, but a 2v4 is very tough.
Shao has the Rolling Thunder, but I don't expect it to be used here unless something goes right quickly.
Yeah. Our drone towards CT. That's where you got Boaster. So you got Crashies out towards that side. Angel is your headhunter here, right? He's the one with that Vandal, and Alpha getting closer and closer. Closing the gap. Shao can't get it. Alpha's right there. We're gonna need some more brilliance from Angel. This time it ain't gonna hit. FNATIC again.
But didn't catch one.
They're so close to the smoke though. Do they expect them this close up? It doesn't matter because Kayak is gonna slice through both of them. And the ult on top doesn't catch anyone towards sewer, but it clears space to an extent.
Beautiful reclear down on the long from FNATIC.
Hero gonna get kind of his own test back with a setup that he's probably very aware of. And Chronicle playing safety, playing very secure, doesn't need to stay on site and give up the kill.
Yeah, Hero's done well here to get the space and call back Navi.
You can see the response from FNATIC as well as taking that A long space.
Yeah, this push out we saw on the pistol that is very common for FNATIC to see, but it's very strong on this map to create more opportunities on the retake. Shao is in a curious position though. Might not go check.
Oh, the ult though. That's kind of...
Never mind.
Oh, whoa. I thought he might still have that one. Alpha does so well though. Let's all look towards where they may be. Clearing out well, down to Angel and Hero. Both positions noted. Fight towards CT. Hero wins it, but that paranoia could not be better, and Boaster seals it. This is going to be 9. Pressure coming in from every single angle. Paranoia's primed. Doesn't need to go for a Koala. Oh, it's a freebie for Koala Noob. And now Rooksik's just going to get back with the boys. No sweat there, but they need to convert this. There's no ults to bank on here, but this could be 12. This could be the fake comeback, maybe. Navi just toying with us, breaking our hearts when it matters most. But Angel's position is huge. Big audio cues here. Boaster gonna find Hero. Oh my god, wait, hold on! FNATIC, how are you working this one out? An Alpha about to Batman in on the site, it looks like. Rooksik blinded. What on earth is going on? But he actually gets the kill here. Now the problems start to mount. Chronicle and Kayak up against Koala Noob and Rooksik. Rooksik in the corner, and nobody keeps him there. Now down to 1. Kayak falls. It's 12. Navi. He's not going to get what he wants. He has to just kind of submit towards being towards the back of the site. But a pre-take and an isolated Koala Noob. Beautiful work, and then dips away. Does Alpha go for it again? FNATIC aren't falling back. Boaster fighting forward. Alpha spraying wildly. Chronicle now. They are absolutely destroying Navi. How the hell do they have the guts to go for this? Whereas Hero and Angel, the last two alive for Navi. You thought maybe they had it on a platter, but absolutely not. The fact that Crashies is still standing. Boaster, again more impact.
Down A.
Down a Hero now, 1v5. And I think keeping that is about as good as you're gonna get. That's gonna be 11. Hell, I hope you don't have plans tonight, folks, because this might be OT the way this is going.
Yeah, I thought that might have been Navi's to win there. They used their FNATIC's own strat against them. It looked beautiful, but then Alpha again with the heroics coming in like flood. The decision to flood there was wonderful.
Hero here just wants to keep this as best he can, but 15 seconds is a very long time, and Crashies ain't loving that. Does he get a tag towards CT? Does not. So Chronicle gets to fill the void, find a gap to try and play from here. Navi on the site, but Kayak in support, takes away Koala Noob. We are looking like it's going 12 apiece. We're going to find out now. Boaster with a connection. Alpha looks to win this 1v1, and he absolutely does. Just down to Shao now. We're going the distance.
B-site finish, and Navi have read it like a book.
Oh my god, and that's a spike scene. Shao's the one to get the reward from it, but Rooksik was right there. They don't know about Koala Noob just yet either. Is he going to get his time in the sun? Gets caught. Alpha going to keep it at a 4-4. Now it looks like a pivot potentially through Garage, eyeing up that seaside. What? Kayak going to catch Rooksik. And that's a beauty of a pick, giving you that man advantage here. Still with about a minute to play with. They can paint this picture however they want.
Just waiting for that Navi re-aggression that we commonly see in these situations. Just freezing. Won't see anything for a bit.
You could cut the tension with a knife. Shao, too many as FNATIC go back towards the B.
Came in and FNATIC were ready.
Certainly were. Alpha's gonna be the one to get the plant here. Hero
Spike planted.
This would be bloody legendary. Nice shot on Kayak. Gonna see that Alpha's left the site. They're all sitting in these deeper post plants here. Angel, the one to spot out, at least where Alpha's adjusted to. Crashes in towards window, but Chronicle's position is tough. They just don't expect it. Too many bodies to work against an Angel, outnumbered and outgunned. FNATIC strike. That's incredibly tough. Nice work from Alpha. Very calm in these scenarios, but it's time to go. It's time to play the game. Hero gonna find Chronicle. Navi so far doing what they need, keeping the West one in their side. Kayak and Crashy's the last two alive, and Navi kind of showing, hey, you like B? We'll show you what we can do with it as well. Xiao's there to find Kayak, and Navi finally striking back on this. Crashy's is good, but he ain't that good. Navi can keep, grab a TP out, but we know the FNATIC have liked this kind of B finish. Koala Noob goes unchecked on. This was kind of a dry walk up, but look where the spike is. This was a fake. This was a ruse. That C hit was never coming in. It's over towards A. Hero from heaven gets spammed down. Crashies gets what he needs. Alpha on the follow-up. Beautiful util coming in from Crashies as well here. And the last two players were way away. They were over towards C. This is going to need something almost like a miracle as Kayak's just found Ruxic, leaving Koala Noob in a 1v4 post plant. Okay, that's not bad. 1v3.
Time to jump.
Good luck. Ooh, not what you wanted. He knows where one is. Doesn't matter. Boaster's there. FNATIC. Oh, and Alpha's confidence knows no bounds. Set into play, obviously, by Boaster, by everyone else that was around. Crashy's being supportive with the util, but it gets him the man up, and that takes away Angel, which makes these side hits a little bit harder now. How does Navi do this with just the 4? Jump spot towards the sun. Oh my god, Koala Noob goes right into the eyes and arms of Alpha. Light work for him, and it's getting step by step a little bit closer. Hold on, but Hero, Xiao, in unison, ripping up FNATIC, who just seemed to fall to pieces. How the hell did that just happen? Kayak.
I know exactly.
We ask a lot of the young man. The man to fill one of the greats' shoes coming into this roster. Not an easy position to be in. Can he close this out for them? Can he get him out of this jail cell with Navi? Oh, that's not bad. Oh, that's even better! Kaya comes up with it when FNATIC needed it. Diffuses in, and they get to live to fight another day.